Hello, committee meeting tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Sun Shattered Lands with me, BlueAnkylo, and the live chat. In between episodes, I did have a quick look at the guidebook. There's a couple things we missed in the last episode. One thing we can go back and finish as a little side quest for in the Suran Silt Sea area. But we can go do that anytime, that's no problem. But apparently if we had fought the gladiator guards rather than paying them off, there's a... I looked it up. It's like some arm and leg armor that were +2 AC. So same as this stuff, basically, but another one and then one for your leg. So we could have gotten a small AC upgrade. But whatever. If you're trying to get everything, kill the gladiator guard guy. But it's fine. For now, let's go talk to the committee, have a little chat. I got a little bit lost, but you know how it is. Committee meeting? No, committee members. Committee meeting. Committee meeting, maybe. Alright, what do you guys have to say? Welcome back, honorable heroes. Word came from Seldrulti that they will join the Alliance. Gedron, too, has sent warriors. Our confidence in you is more than justified, and a reward awaits you in your hut. Now, however, the Dragian army is on the march, and we must organize our forces. Chal will brief you. Our big situation is desperate. The Dragian army is bigger than I ever imagined. The help you found us in Seldrulti and Gedron is great. I thank you. Still, we've little chance against Draj. I won't submit, though. Even if it costs me my life and all of yours, I will never be a slave again. I mean, I'm not done exploring. What's the plan? We'll march out and strike our enemies. Wait, really? Where's the army? Scouts report they... Maybe I've triggered the endgame already? Oops. This was not the intention. I thought there was one more alliance you're supposed to make. But if it's really just 2 villages, that's pretty easy. Oops. What should I do? Sharpen your sword! You must march into battle as soon as you're ready. Chal will command the fighters from Teoquetzal. What's the lieutenant gonna do? Lieutenant volunteered to guard the village. Did he now? How big's this army? You cannot measure the troops in numbers. The campfire spread across the desert, like a sea of fiery eyes, and the dust raised by the marching would choke a mechalot. Where are the allies, then? The warriors from Seldrulti and Gedron are encamped near the oasis. I sent word for them to march as soon as I heard you arrived. How's the morale? The villagers are afraid. Seeing the warriors from Gedron and Seldrulti gives them determination, but they have little hope for victory. I am pretty sure there was more allies we could get, but I guess those 2 towns are the big ones. How are the allies doing? Did I ask you that? It's amazing more have not deserted us, right? All of those allies that we didn't get because we didn't find the small allies before we did the big town allies. Oops. Is Visionary doing anything? He says the storm has come and that it will reveal our fate. Leave it to the Visionary. It is time to prepare yourself. Chal will assemble the warriors and meet you outside the gate. Prepare for the end of the game. Well, I thought we'd have a little bit more time, but... Oops. And I didn't even make a separate save this time. Usually I remember to put a save before we start recording. I didn't. Oh well. I'm pretty sure after we beat the game, we can keep playing and go finish up the last couple areas. It's fine. Oops. Chal... Where's the other guy? This guy. Lieutenant Querin, what are you going to do? Do you have any questions? I was going to ask why you were going to guard the village and not come and fight. Hey, Chal, you alright? No. Alright. I mean, they said there was a present for us in our hut. Let's go see if we can find what our reward was for getting alliances. What's new? I mean, I've already opened most of these. I've been using them for storage. Just want to make sure that, like... I didn't mean to carry that. Dang it. Sometimes there's more than 6 items in a chest. They just get hidden beneath things. Like that. Yeah. Hey, a magic bow. Magic arrows. Fruit. A bracelet. A helmet. I found them, guys. I think the magic arrows were also a reward. All these books we already had, I'm pretty sure. Alright. So maybe don't use that chest for storage if you're playing along. Because every time you get, I think every time you finish one of the main quests to get an ally, they probably throw something in there for you to, as a reward. Okay, we have a +1 Frane's bow. What does that do? Who knows? Let's give it to one of the girls. I think I'm tired of that dumb. This leather sling is not very good. I'd rather get 2 shots with a magic bow than 1 shot with a sling. What else do we got? A share strength psionic amulet. Psionicist transfers 2 strength points to another character for every 1 received. I'm not sure how that works. It probably isn't going to get used, but how dare I consider throwing away magic items? And then we got some more magic arrows, which we also haven't been using at all, but rather collecting. I mean, +3, +2, +1, +2. Okay, stack them up. It was a little bit easier to stack up arrows in the Gold Box companion games. Sorry, the Gold Box games. Gold Box companion is just an extra benefit. Alright, so we now have 10 +3 arrows, 12 +2 arrows, and 8 +1 arrows. Could be okay. Okay, and we did find some more fruit. Yay. Enjoy. Cure serious wounds. It's pretty good fruit. Oh yeah, the helmet. The Helm of Might does not provide any armor, but it gives you strength. On this, he calls you to 25 strength. Wow. That's pretty good. Wait, is that... Her strength didn't go down after I unequipped it. Okay, Thri-kreen can't equip stuff like that. 21 strength. Okay. How did I... Oh, I see. Interesting. So, I may have found a little bit of a bug. Let's see if we can exploit this. If you have a spare helmet, maybe it needs to be magic. You can equip the +1 strength, and you get all the plus damage and everything. Switch it out with the other magic helm. You don't lose the strength bonus. And someone else can get the strength bonus. Yes! Exploits! If I had another magic helmet, I would try again to spread it to the last character, but... If that stays at 25, that's... cheating Ankylo. Just cheating all day long. Alright. I mean, what are we up to? +16 damage? I mean... It's actually much, much worse than that. Once you see I'll drink her go... Whew. Yeah. 2 attacks. 4 if hasted. At 1d8 +16. Plus something. Whatever this does. Okay. Well, let's put another save down now that we've picked up some loot. It's lore friendly. Super strong. If you're playing Crusader Kings 3, a giant trait does give you a health malice, but in Dark Sun it's all good. Well, let's see if we can leave the town and continue our quest, or if we're, like, locked into the end game here. It's possible this is just it. It's just it. Maybe I could have teleported out or something. It's fine. We'll use what we've learned to defend Tia Quetzal with about, well, most of the main story allies. But like I said, I think there's a couple minor allies you can get to help you out, but... Wait. Your fate revealed. Your destiny awaits in ruins by shifting sands revealed. Maybe there is more to do. What? Your death is held at bay, while in the ruins others' deaths await the call. Make haste, the shades of victory grow faint. But what about the Dragian army? The horde is driven back by the storm. But time's fell hand awaits no man. You must quicken shadows in the ancient stone. Shadows... See, I knew there was another alliance. There's 3. It's not exactly an alliance. We're going to go Aragorn it up. Aragon it up. Shadows of a long-lost time are in the ruins where rests the secret to your victory. The storm has blown away the sands to lay bare the ancient ruins where your only hope of victory is in the shadows still. Uncork the genie's bottle and summon the strength that you will need. Okay, good. We can save the... I tried to go iambic, but it was not quite correct. Whoever wrote that needed to work on it a little bit, but yeah, it should... Oh, apparently we're just here. This game is so weird. If they should remake Dark Sun, keep it mostly true to the original game, but add a couple connecting cutscenes. Like, hey, there's actually a storm. Like, it's part of the story. Like, it's a large part of the module that the Dragian army is actually waylaid by a gigantic desert storm. But it's like one line of text here. And then how did we get to the ruins? I don't know. Greetings, traveler. You see, I am a creature of the past trapped here. Listen to my story. Okay. I am a Surlon of a race that long preceded man. We were summoned to the city by King Dwyer, who desired our knowledge. We agreed to teach the king our methods, but there was dissent. If you remember, like, if I hadn't mentioned it, I think I mentioned it, but this whole game, Shattered Lands, it is a module released in 2nd edition, D&D. So there's like a book that a dungeon master is reading from, and the game developers, like, they tried to make it work. There's limited space still, right? So if you were the DM, you could probably have explained that a little better when your players are like, what? How did we get here? Right, so Surlon, blah, blah, blah. I guess we continue. Our price for our knowledge was a trinket that the king possessed, a genie bottle. When the king informed his council of this, Krag, his advisor, objected. He said we would use the genie to destroy the city. And the city does seem destroyed. True, but it was not by our hand. Let me finish. Krag and the king argued. During his peak of his argument, Krag hit the king. He was sentenced to beheading only, but escaped, only to confront the king again, this time killing him. Krag himself was mortally wounded during the fight, but before he died, he gave the genie one command. Krag's command was to take care of us. Remember when I said something about genies and wishes? Unfortunately, the genie decided on the specifics and buried the city under a sandstorm, killing everyone in the city, trapping us for eternity. The genie must be recovered from Krag so that we can undo what he has done to the city. To do this, you must find Krag and dispose of him. There is no other way. His evil act must be undone. Where is this Krag? Hiding deep within the temple. If you go to the map, you can see the army stuck behind a giant wall of dirt. That's cool. Krag hides deep within the temple. Living creatures can destroy him. Rescue the genie, but beware. Krag is a deceitful man. Pay no heed to his words. Why are you extinct? Why are you dead? It's a long and sad story. Some other time I will tell you. I mean, I've got some important things to do, but okay. Excellent. Enter the ruins, find Krag, slay him, bring me the genie. Then this city will once again contain living. So yeah, how we got here exactly, I'm not 100% sure. We could just try to fight the Surlon. What happens if we just leave? Like, I really had other things I meant to do before I... Yeah. You can see the troops from the city beginning to regroup outside. No, I'm pretty sure that would just skip the genie thing. And we would like to have the genie powers before the final battle. Hey there, Shadows. Hello, are you here to watch the beheading? I'm waiting for it myself. There hasn't been an execution in such a long time. Yeah, what execution? See journal number 45 to see how he died, yeah. Craig, an advisor to King Dwyer, is sentenced to be beheaded. And why are there Sirlons? The king summoned them to gain their knowledge. The Sirlons are more advanced than we are. They promised that the city would have power far surpassing any other. Why are we killing this guy? He disputed a decision of the king. What did he do? I don't really know. He must have made the king mad, though. Craig used to be the king's most trusted advisor. What happened to the city? It's ruined. Maybe that for what you're used to, but not for me. This is fine. Just look at the mighty towers, the pavilions, the tapestries. Don't be gone long. The execution will be soon. Interesting. I don't remember this part of the game very well. When I got here as a kid, everything kind of just speeds up, and it's difficult to follow along with when you're like 9 years old. I'm China. Hello, I am Eliam, head of the stables. I see you don't have any Erdlu with you. What are you doing? Working? What do you do? I'm a smith. I take care of the Erdlu for the palace. That's why you came in here, isn't it? What happened to the city? Honestly, I've been so absorbed in my work that I hadn't had a chance to get out. Is there something wrong? Well, it has deteriorated a little. How so? Sandstorm? I've got work to do. I suggest you leave. Look, they've been here for like thousands of years or something. Well, that's not very nice. Just don't go that way if you don't want to get exploded. There's probably some secrets over there. But no one told us to go that way yet, so we'll save that for a little later. Hello, strange shadow creatures. Alright, so we've got a fountain. Bunch of deads. We've got another Sirlon. More Sirlons. I feel like we shouldn't trust the Sirlons, honestly. There's a lot of Sirlons, and I don't feel like they're trustworthy. There's just something about them that I don't think is trustworthy. Oh, hi, I'm China. What's your business? I'm here to see the king? King Dwyer is not holding an audience. You will have to return another day. Follow me or I will consider you trespassers. Okay, hold on. I don't even know where I am. Who are we following? That guy? I don't want any trouble, sir. We're going this way? Okay. We're trying to get an army here, right? Of shadows. So, are we okay? Thanks. Can I keep following you, or... I take it we're not friends anymore? Look, I tried to be friends. There was some stealth aspects that were not working out very well for me there. Are you kidding me? We're just fighting everything now? Or is he on our side? Nope. This is why we make a backup save. Hold on. As much as killing everything is always an option, it's not what I'm trying to do. There's a lot of story in this place, and it's... Oh, wow. Well, this gives me one other thing to try, because I really didn't want to trigger the end game stuff if I could help it. What if we Lod's Rod out? Can you still do that? Nope. Many pardons, Master. The area is flooded with magical emanations. Evil is about in great force. I suggest you take cover as quickly as you can. Thanks. We really are locked into this. Alright, alright. I do feel bad because I've missed out on like half the map. So there's a giant sandstorm. Ooh, spooky. The enemy army is buried in sand. And I think, if you remember the area south of Teoquetzal, the white sand area, there was there's another entrance on the north side that is where we're going. I think it would have been nicer if they showed you walking there, but it's just like south and then east of the village. Like, you don't even have to change maps. And then we just end. You would. This is an area that was covered by a sandstorm in the past. You will hear my tale or go no further. Oh, but thou must. Wait, are you kidding me? Are we just gonna kill all these things? I mean, I said I didn't really trust them, but... I didn't even want to fight them. I reloaded because I didn't want to kill everything. Fine, you know what? This is all falling apart. Nothing's working. Sorry, I'll just leave. No, you will not go wandering around. Look, okay, I've had enough of this. You think you can stop me? You think you can stop me? We don't even have to go into turn-based mode. I am the master of combat. China. The barbarian. Anyone else? You want some of it? Like, really? Do we want these guys to be our allies anyway, if this is how it's going to go? Hey, are you going to talk to us, or do we have to kill you too? Shadow King. There we go. Greetings, living one. I am King Dwyer, ruler of the city. However, with the city buried and dilapidated, I admit I don't have much to rule. Hey, at least he knows he's dead. Of course I know. The others just refuse to accept it. They don't see the city in its dilapidated state. They see it as they want. Let them keep their illusions. They can hurt no one, except me. How'd you die? Why are there Sirlons here? Why were there so many Sirlons? I summoned them. The Sirlons are highly intelligent, long gone from this world. The city was stagnating. I needed their knowledge to make the city prosper. Did you know Laud? Of course! Laud was my court wizard. Hey! A brilliant one, I may add. He was responsible for summoning the Sirlons. Without him, I would not have been able to gain their knowledge. How'd you die? I sentenced Craig to death. He escaped the execution to get the genie. We fought. He beheaded me. Ouch. Why did you execute him? He struck me in front of the council when I proposed giving the genie to the Sirlons. That's probably a bad idea. So I sentenced him to be executed. Why did he want the genie? He was opposed to giving the genie to the Sirlons. It was my decision. I made it. He stole the genie to prevent the Sirlons from obtaining it. Right. Who was he? An advisor. Where is Laud? He's dead. After summoning the Sirlon, something went wrong with the containment spell, and it backfired, killing him. Totally not the Sirlons. I'm surprised. He was the greatest mage in all of Athos. I could have thought he could conjure his way out of anything, even death. Laud's quarters are near the temple entrance, north and east of here. You're welcome to go look if you want. I doubt any of his work survived the sandstorm. Farewell. Don't step on the dais. Only I'm allowed up here. Alright, alright. I'm not allowed to go check. They're so finicky down here. They're so finicky. Alright, north and east. I don't know if that's this one. Oh, look. Traps everywhere. A bunch of dead people and some garbage that I can't interact with. Okay. This is not a very nice city, to be honest. Hey, look, a scroll. Read it. The writing on this scroll has somehow miraculously survived the ravages of time. Magic. Idiot king, if it were not for him, it was not enough for him, for me to seek out the genie bottle, but now he desires the Sirlon's knowledge as well. I do not know why I must humor the fool. His skills at diplomacy are no match for the cunning of the Sirlons. Summoning them would surely cause mischief. However, I doubt that they are a match for my cunning. It might be amusing just to watch them squirm under a superior mind. Perhaps I will humor the fool Dwyer and summon them from the astral plane. Yeah, I'm sure that worked out real well for you, Athos. Not Athos, Laud. Is that something? Oh! An obsidian orb of knowledge. I'll take that. Obsidian orb of knowledge. We could just use it. Actually, we might not be able to. There's no button to use it. Sure, we'll just hold on to that. So, you know, Wizard thought he was real smart, summoned some astral monstrosities, basically, that claim to be fine. Why are you here? I mean, I'm looking for Craig. Why are you looking for Craig? I'm here to destroy him? Then you may pass. See, because that's what the Sirlons wanted, right? They wanted us to go kill Craig, who's probably that one. But there's like a horde of Sirlons over here around a bunch of dead bodies. I don't know about these. They seem like they're not even dilapidated. And also there's some teleporters. This has got to be a trapped hallway. Look, no offense, but why are we trusting these astral monstrosities? Boy, they're worth a lot of experience. Tasty. So we could learn some spells. What do we want to learn? I think I should learn Evard's Black Tentacles for Robert. I mean, Wall of Fire is classically really fun. Fire Shield is decent. We'll learn Black Tentacles, why not? Good fight, good fight. Oh, her HP dropped back down. She didn't have the, Interesting. So if you don't have the Constitution Ring equipped on your next level up... See, the game must not do individual dice per level up. It must just do some averaging. And then it just calculates the new average HP level it should be based on your current con. Definitely not doing it legally. Well, I'm going to let Miss Grabby take the bonus con level up next. But if we get close to 110,000, I will let BlueAnkylo get another... I'll switch it over to her, because she's the one that needs... Like, 68 HP is not very much, but I don't think we'll get enough experience. Let's go try to talk to... I mean, we'll probably die on this travel. I'm expecting many explosions here. There's one. And even worse, these bodies don't even have any loot. There's two. That's not too bad, though. Three. How are we doing here, China? You're still over 50%. And you've got a sword that might be able to fix things. If we find something to kill. Beware all who dare to enter the sacred mausoleum, for I am its guardian and my justice is swift. Hi, I'm China. I did not ask for your name. I asked for your purpose. I am looking for Craig. I am Craig. I just wanted to talk to you about what happened, you know. Very well, I will tell you all I know. Why did you wish the city buried? I have long thought of what the genie did. My specific order was to contain the evil within the city. I have taken the result to mean that no one in the city was without some small tinge of evil. Thusly, to contain all the evil, the city was buried. Why did the king summon these Sirlons? The city was falling behind others, and Dwyer turned to Laud, the palace wizard, to find a remedy. Laud knew of the Sirlons, highly intelligent, evil creatures trapped in the astral plane. They were summoned for their knowledge. And Laud, being arrogant, let down his guard and was killed by the Sirlons. They apologized, but with Laud dead, no one could send them back. When they learned of the genie, they told Dwyer that that was the price for their knowledge. Why did they want the genie? The genie was both a threat and a blessing to the Sirlons. With Laud dead, the genie was the only thing that could send them back to the astral plane. Or something. Genies and wishes, man. However, the genie could also release all the remaining Sirlons from the astral plane. Yep. Why did you oppose the king? Well, before the meeting, I overheard two of them whispering. Apparently, they'd been trying to return to this plane for some time, and with the genie, they'd be able to. If they could enter into Athos, into an Athos that never knew about them, I care not to think about it. Why were you going to get executed? When Dwyer proposed giving the genie to the Surlons, I knew what would happen. I argued with him in council, he would not listen, and I struck him. I was sentenced to be beheaded. How'd you escape? The executioner was too close. I managed to kick him as he swung. The blow went wild and cut off my bonds instead of my head. Guards attacked, but I fought them off with the axe. You killed the king? I studied the Surlons, and I knew their intentions. Had he given the genie to them, Athos would no longer exist. As much as I did not wish to kill the king, he left me no option. And the genie? The sole reason I wanted it was to prevent the Surlons from getting it. I wasn't specific enough in my wish to contain the Surlons, so the genie chose the solution. The genie contained the evil. And why are they here again, I guess? They've been waiting until I let down my guard. They probably hoped they could convince you to take the genie bottle from me. Right. I mean, I did come for the genie. You seek the genie. Why is it that you seek an item of such power? Well, I want to use it to defeat an evil army from Draj. Well, defeating an evil army is indeed a noble use for the genie, and it should be yours. However, you must perform an act of good before it is yours. The Surlons have hidden my physical body. Find and lay it to rest in the mausoleum. In return, I'll give you the genie. Okay. That's the mausoleum. There are a couple bodies. Which one is his? I mean, I don't think we can even get to this right side right now. We need to find a teleporter. Alright, I think I know what to do. No path? What are you talking about? No path finding. No Pathfinder Kingmaker on this channel. Okay. Keep going. Might want to heal China up a little bit. She's going to be in the front taking a lot of trap damage. Like that. Let's see what we can do. I'll try to keep her around 100. But there's a limited number of spell slots we've got available. Okay. So another trap corridor. I don't expect there's a whole lot in these little side rooms. I kind of remember this place as being kind of a mess. Like, it's kind of a strange final dungeon. Have to admit. Oh look, some slimes. Remember when slimes were difficult to kill? I don't. There we go. Dagalar slimes, no big deal. More enemies. Quite a few. Although I should save a couple for China. For reasons. No. We're supposed to be waiting for China. Alright. Get him. There we go. So that extra damage was healing. So she steals life with El Drinker. It's pretty good. As you step towards the body, it wavers a little, as if it weren't really there. Sure enough, it vanishes. Can I use... There we go. So, now we're in the bottom right with all the Surlons. This area is not for you, living ones. Do not approach. Only the dead may proceed. Oh, what's back there? The angered dead reside here. For you to approach them would be to put yourself in great danger. They feed upon the living. Be gone and do not return. Okay, hold on. No. I was trying to cast some magic. This is a great time for some psionic protections. Just saying. Protection from psionic disintegrations would be great. Blinded's good. Dead is better. So many level ups. Okay. More level 4 spells. We took Black Tentacles. Let's take... I want to try Wall of Fire at some point. It seems like a fun spell. Okay, hold on. Let me see if we can put up... Oh, right. Easy peasy. Let's go... Mind Blank. There we go. Mind Blank. Mind Blank. Even my non-psionics should be able to get it eventually. It doesn't have any upkeep costs, so it's kind of not 100% fair. There we go. And we could put up something like Intellect Fortress, which gives us more psionic protection. I'm not sure exactly what all the different ones do, but hey. We've got 2 layers of psionic protection on everybody. We'll see if that helps. There's a whole bunch up here. I mean, so far we've done pretty well at killing them all before they can do anything. I'm also not sure how long that lasts. The Intellect Fortress is still up. I think I think this one does have an upkeep cost. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe there's just a whole bunch of these things that we should just leave up all the time if you're really trying to so Disintegrate is a psionic ability in this game, Drow. And Globe would only protect you from up to level 3 mage spells in this game. So if there was a Disintegrate spell, it would be level 6 or something, and it would just burn through a globe anyway now, in old 2nd edition rules. The Sirlon gestures at the ground. There's a rumbling. Arise, children, protect us! I mean, that was a good start. Alright. So, who's arising? I don't see anyone arising. Looks like they might be immune to fire damage. Now, there's the psionic stuff. But, we were protected. Oh, I think it might be... Is there sand? Yeah. I saw something under the sand. Alright, well let's be smart here. Let's cast something. Do we... Oh, that broke our mind blank because we started combat. I think when combat ends, it must end your psionic powers. I wish we'd stayed in combat there, honestly. Well, actually, really what we should just do is haste. Alright, now kill them. Good. Continue killing them. At least fire damage works on the metal scorpions. Okay. So far, so good. We could do with a little bit more armor class. I didn't really have time to get all my buffs going. And I think the little half combat would have broken them anyway. Okay, there's like 3 left. Guard. Boy, we're fast. Being hasted is great. Let's try some spell. What do we want to do here? Level 4, what do we got? Wall of Fire? I mean... Maybe it'll... Oh, I see. It's a 2-click spell. I did it wrong. That's the trouble with these old games sometimes. I right-clicked, and then it just canceled the spell entirely. Ah, well. It's probably too powerful for mortal hands. Meanwhile, Strange Mind's just gonna walk in here and deal with it on his own. Are we close enough to hit them with anything through the door, maybe? Yeah. We have line of sight on that one. So let's try something. What do we got? Black tentacles. I mean... Okay. They just killed it immediately. My level 4 spell slot, no. You'll pay for that. Alright, we win. Hey, Psionic level up! So, what would be good now? Oh, you know what? I kept saying I should take it, and then I never did. Who is this? This has got to be Strange Mind, right? I want to take Domination, or even Mass Domination. Mass Domination is harder, but it has 5 chances. That's got to be Strange Mind, right? Yeah, that was his level 8 level 8 Psionic. We can technically get level 9 Psionic on China if we keep going. But there we go. Mass Domination. It's got a 75% chance to work. Well, a 75% chance for him to cast it. If I could stack his Wisdom higher, it would be better. But that's not bad. And it is a very strong spell, so... Anyway, I think we are doing alright here. Try to top up our HP a little bit. Oh, look, we've got level 5 spells now. We actually have Raise Dead. We must have got level 9 Druid when I wasn't paying attention. And, yeah. So, we haven't rested since we hit level 5. Never mind, we must have rested once. But yeah, we've got Quicksand, which is pretty cool. Slay Living, you know, it sort of sucks, but it does just kill people if they fail their save. But kill or 17 damage. A straight up Earth Elemental rather than a lesser Earth Elemental. Iron Skin, immunity to damage that are not magical, could be good. Raise Dead, of course, is nice, except, you know, old school permanent constitution loss. It's got some good stuff, some bad stuff. There is a second game, yeah. I haven't actually played the second one. This is the game I played as a child. The second one imports the characters and goes to higher levels. And I don't know how good it is or bad, but I do intend to play it once I finish this. It came in the same... if you pick this up on GOG nowadays, you'll get both of them as a pack. Alright, we have a body. Teleporter. Okay, back to the throne room. I feel like we're probably going to have to fight the king. Oh, look, there's Earth Elementals coming. I guess we'll go kill the Earth Elementals. I think these were from a trap on the, I think they were in this corridor, and we were too fast, so they never caught up with us. Alright. Now that we've got the body, make a little loop-de-loop here. So, I think we figured out, like, the right thing to do. I'm not sure if there probably was a way to sort of ally with the Surlons, but I'm almost 100% sure they would betray you at the last second. I can't imagine the astral psionic guys would actually, you know, actually keep their word. They're bad. This is the guy you're supposed to help out. You have my body. I will do as promised. Place my body in the open casket, and we will get the genie. You guys ready for some crazy genie shenanigans? Thank you for your act of mercy, and as I promised, here is the genie. Also, I give you the weapon which I fought for the genie, the Executioner's Axe, and 4,000 experience. Alright, first off, axe. It's two-handed, unfortunately. +3 is great, and it is a great axe, but, two-handed weapons, you know, unless you got 4 attacks instead of just the 2, it's not going to really keep up with dual wielding in this game. I guess what you could do is give to someone who doesn't have +3 weapons. Like, if we're fighting something that needs +2 or higher to hurt, she could at least equip this and still hit him a couple times. Because sometimes there's enemies that are just resistant to all damage less than a certain, you know, modifier, and +3 is the highest modifier in the game, so that will always work. Let's put a save down. And I think once we do the genie thing, the end game battle will start, actually. Let me pick this up. Oh, I was gonna go talk to the king to see if there's anything on his body. Yeah, you don't need two-handed weapons. Yeah, the strength modifier for damage is just insane at these high strength values. Make my wish, mortal. I am the genie. When I am summoned, the events that follow become legend. I'm giving to the Sirlons. What can you do? I can grant you any number of wishes. I can make you the wealthiest creature on Athos, give you power beyond your imagination, heal all of your ailments, anything you desire. How many wishes do I get? Well, 3, after which I will leave. Use them wisely, for you cannot undo them. So I can wish for more wishes? No, there are things I will not do. You cannot wish for more wishes. I will not kill any creatures, and I will not undo another wish. Aside from that, you may ask anything. So he won't undo what was done to the city. No, I will not undo what Craig wished for. I am bound to all of my master's previous wishes, and I cannot undo any of them. Craig ordered the Sirlons contained, and I did just that. They will not be released again. I actually killed them all. It's fine. I don't even want you to free them, honestly. They seem like they're bad dudes. How about wish time? So, 3 wishes. We could wish for money in a game with nothing to buy. We could wish to be healed, which isn't a terrible idea considering we're going into a big battle. This might even restore your spell casting. The best one is actually duplicating a weapon you've got, I'm pretty sure. A certain weapon with lifesteal for the final battle. How about you help me defeat an evil army? That's what we came here for. You laid my protector Craig to rest, and for that I give you a set of magical gloves. Also, I grant you your wish. I will call forth the shadows of these ruins to fight. We pull an Aragon, but you must kill the commander. Only this will demoralize the army and send them running to Draj. Are you ready? I didn't even get my other wishes. No, I'm not ready. Okay, I can get more wishes. Let's get healed. Even death must yield to my powers. Yeah, we get the full rest. And let's duplicate a weapon. Right hand. Alright, I do not desire anything else. Let's look. Okay, we've got this. So we got an extra Metal Elves drinker, which we'll give to somebody else. Because it's real good. We could have just wished for that 3 times, honestly. And yeah, I'm just kind of passing down magic weapons for everybody. We'll be fine. Alright, who needs metal axes when you got metal swords? Alright, so we've got a second really good sword. And we got these new gloves. I still have this Orb of Knowledge. This is there's something we're supposed to be able to do with that, I feel. Quicksilver glove, 1d6 damage, and detonate. That's pretty cool. Let's give that to this guy. Another magic weapon that, honestly, we probably don't need at this point. Just collecting them. So it's just a 1d6 glove that also explodes when you hit things. Seems appropriate. And Orb of Knowledge. How does this work? Nope. I feel like if maybe I put it back on the ground and try to use it. Use? Grasping the orb, you're assaulted with memories and emotions of someone long gone. You feel yourself dragged back into another time. These Sirlons are powerless. The containment spell is weak enough. Why do they not break it? I must have underestimated them. I fear I will never find a challenge for my power on all of Athos. Sure. What does the fool want now? Yes, your majesty? Laud, lower the field so we may talk to these noble creatures. Of course, your majesty. Although a mere fraction of my power, I shall do so. These creatures pose no threat. Their cunning must be a myth. I find it hard to believe that rumor would have survived as long as it has without backing, though. I won. Annoying insects. Why is everyone yelling? Surely. The thoughts become muddled from here. You get the feeling of a great battle, but you cannot determine the outcome. As you release the orb, it crumbles to dust. Aww. We didn't get any experience out of it. Hey, Laud's Rod, do you have anything to say about this? I guess we can't travel anymore, huh? It feels like Laud's Rod would be interested in what happened here, but I guess the time is up for talking to Laud's Rod. Alright. I think that's it then. I guess there's a couple things we could do right now. I'm actually not 100% sure how timings work here for this final battle, but I think as soon as we activate the genie, it starts immediately. So what we should be able to do, if we want, is prepare a few buffs. I think now is the time. At the very least, you should probably mind blank everybody, because that's easy. And it has 0 upkeep. It just lasts one combat encounter. So you'd have to do this. We could have been doing this all game, basically. Between every encounter, we could have protected from psionics. It doesn't even cost anything. It's such a broken ability. There are other things we could do, like Intellect Fortress, which provides more psionic protections for basically no cost. And then my actual psionics should put on their protection spells, which is Inertial Barrier for fireballs and stuff. I'm actually not sure if this does anything. Let me just see. Now that we're a higher level, right? Level 8 psionics. So he's got AC of 0. Let's see if this gives us anything. Oh yeah, -3 AC. Very nice. All right. Graft Weapon should give him a bonus to hit. And Displacement is an AC bonus. Biofeedback is an AC bonus. And Energy Containment is protection from elements. Oh, he already had that one from an item or something. Sure, -6 AC, that's looking better. Anything else? Enhanced Strength? Heck yeah. Alright. He should have... Oh, is that not the one that sets you to 24? Or did I fail that somehow? It's like, Blue, quit spamming abilities. You've got too many online. Supposed to set your strength to 24. I don't know. Anyway, let's go through the rest of our psionic abilities. Inertial Barrier. Graft Weapon. Displacement. That's for diseases that, you know, no one has any diseases. And that's... Yeah, Energy Containment. Alright. So those two are basically... Wait, did that last one not trigger? It's 20... It might be we've got a limit on how many buffs you can have. It's possible 10 is the maximum or something like that. I don't know. Oh no, Prot Energy's on. I'm not sure why Strength didn't seem to trigger. Whatever, I'm not going to worry about it. It's fine. Is that... Okay, let me just check here. -1 AC, -6 AC. That's really good. Wow. Let's see if Flesh Armor helps my non-Psionicis. 0 AC. If they can cast it. There we go. That didn't give her anything, unfortunately. Biofeedback. Still didn't give you anything. I think she might have had biofeedback already. Naturally. Yeah, my non-Sonics have a hard time getting all the buffs. But they're doing alright. And then Miss Grabby, you can try to get all these online as well. Okay, I think that's all of them. So that got her to -3 armor class. And then, we're not done. Shield spell for my mages. Shield spell. Then, I don't think the armor spell will work. -2, -4. I mean, we're starting to get some stacks. Oh, let's put Bless on. It lasts long enough. Blessing. And anything else we could throw on while we're just adding all the spells? Let's just scroll through here. Barkskin I don't think is going to do anything. I mean, I could try. But... -6 is -6. What about someone who has kind of a bad AC, like -1? No, it's not going to change anything. So that spell's not going to do us any good. Sadly. Dust Devils. Bunch of garbage spells. Bunch of garbage spells. Prayer. That lasts a little while, too. Okay. So we got Bless and Prayer. Magical Vestments. I don't know. I don't know. Try it. That's just self-targeted. -6 is what we were already at, I think. Protection from evil. Sure. Free action could be very good, given what the last fight's going to do. Yeah. And one person has that already, right? From the armor. So China's got free action. So probably not a bad idea to have as many people as we can put it on. That's all those spells. Level 5. I mean, we could try Iron Skin. Dispel Evil only works against evil summoned creatures. It's pretty good, though. Let's just put Iron Skin on people. Why not? Alright, so let's get the rest of our cleric spells cast. Just buffing everybody up. I mean, if I go... If I keep going Iron... Oh no, Iron Skin's Earth only. I see, I see. So we'll have to save our Flame Strikes and stuff. So is there any other fire spells? There's probably not a lot of fire spells that are like... buffing. The fire spells are more like combat offensive. We could try Magical Vestments. I don't know. Maybe that gave her another one. I don't know. And then let's just double check the mage spells. I think there's a couple more we should cast if we've got them. Obviously haste. And then improved invisibility. It's pretty good. And then that was it. We didn't get to level 5 magic, sadly. Mirror Image is good if you can use it, but Web is... Well, it's a self-target anyway, so we can use Web later. That might be it. Black Tentacles. We could put Minor Globes on, or we could put some Stone Skins on. Alright, I'm going to say that's probably enough. Hopefully these buffs actually work in, like, they stay online. Alright, Genie, let's go. Final battle time. Your final wish has been granted, so I bid you farewell. You defeat Draj's army. Hopefully these buffs don't get wiped on the map transition. Oh, man. This final battle might just kill us, though. I thought we'd go straight to fighting. Feel like I may have messed up. What were they supposed to do to trigger it? I think I might reload once I know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I was supposed to go back to Teoquetzal village. Because I just spent all that time buffing, and I don't want to waste the time limit on the buffs by wandering around like this too long. This takes us back here. Okay, well, let's just reload the backup. And see if I go a different direction, if that works. Fortunately, loading and saving, it's fairly quick. Okay. Maybe we have to gather our allies or something. Or maybe it was the northeast after all, which I thought is where we were coming from, though. From the ruins. You're back! Thought you were off to save Athos. You have a bad attitude, you know that, man. Really? This is still the wrong... Alright, I mean, I must just keep clicking the wrong direction. I could have saved all my buffing after the... I thought the teleport from the genie was going to lead us directly into combat, but... Okay, okay. This is the only way it can be then, I guess. Funny how they'd lock off the whole map. No. Did the game glitch out? It's just like what, it just reset on me? I'm really quite confused how we're not in combat with the army of Draj right now. It's like the game forgot this is the... How... Maybe reload this area where we're... I'm really confused. All that work with the genie... Is it like the old man that triggers it or something? Hey, you want to trigger a final boss fight, dude? No, he's just saying the same as old stuff. Something's busted. Dang it. All that buffing for nothing. I mean, seriously... The whole point of the genie healing wish was because you're not supposed to have time to go rest between that dungeon and the final battle. So I'm not really sure what's gone wrong here. Oh, Dark Sun. Darkest of suns. Quicken shadows in the ancient stone. Isn't that what I did? Talk to the genie out here. Just keep talking to the genie? Nope. Nope. This is the same thing we got the last time we talked here. I think we've somehow broken the quest. Dang it. Something didn't trigger. I skipped too many quests by accidentally getting the village, you know, endgame scenario a little bit early here, and now the final battle won't trigger. Dang it. I mean, at least I have some backup saves to go back if we want to try this a few different times, but... Yeah, see, it's not supposed to take you here. Oh, is this gonna work? Maybe. Maybe it'll load correctly? No, you're supposed to just be here and suddenly around a big army. This is not how it's supposed to work. You're supposed to start in combat here, and there's just like a giant army coming up, and all your allies from the north. I'm pretty sure I remember how that works. Huh. Well, future tubers, I'm going to take a little pause here and see if I can figure it out off camera, because this is nonsense. But hopefully I can figure this out, either via reloading and replaying some stuff or whatever. But next time, when I come back, we'll figure something out.